Hold on. I know let's get it started. Hold on. Y'all know I don't like to just jump right all off in y'all face, and I don't like y'all to just jump right all off in mine. So hold on. Shout out to that. Hit the like button. Hey y'all, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Oh, okay. It's already there. All right. Good for me. Good for me. All right. Let's get ready, get ready, get ready, ready. Hey, I know that's right. Hey, Booba Stars. It's your girl, Shay Renee, and I want to welcome y'all back to my channel, back to a new stream. Period. I told y'all I was coming back. So, um, y'all, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm making me something to eat real quick. But the good news is I'm gonna take y'all with me. So shout out to that. Um, what else is going on? Oh yes, people. So I wanted to I want to take a second look, right, at Papooses and Claressa Sheilds' relationship. Shout out to that. I sure did. Um, Cause we looked into it the first time, right? But like, nah, I wanted to look at it again because now I see it from a whole different perspective. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So like, um, for instance, when it comes to see, this is what I think for real. Like, y'all let me know too if it's making sense. So it's like you're like, yeah, that make a lot of sense. You see, um, so I feel like this is how I feel, right? I feel like Remy Ma is a private person. Mm-hmm. Her and her new boo. You see, so I feel like Remy Ma be like, I'm gonna let y'all have this internet shit. You see, and I just feel like that's exactly what we seeing. You know. It is what it is. That is what we watching. Okay. Um, yeah. It just is what it is. Like my common sense. You know what I'm saying? It just dawned on me one day that like, oh, okay. So she like, go ahead, Miss Preston Curl. You and her, y'all do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah. Yeah. It makes perfect sense now. So like that's why, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna see so much of them because it is what it is. It's like the internet isn't Remy's thing, right? And Papoose to me is using that to his advantage. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Hey, good morning. I feel like he's using the fact that she doesn't like to be on the internet to his full advantage. And Clarissa too, by the way. Um and yeah, I feel like Remy Ma is like, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Y'all have fun with that. Um, Especially because I keep seeing a lot of people say that like Papoose is looking happier than he ever looked and da 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 da. Baby, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I don't know about that. Um, he probably looks different, but I think that's because he's with a different woman, if that makes sense. Um, maybe Remy Ma made him feel like I don't want you to be all like, you know what I'm saying, in the camera and stuff like that. I like people that are more laid back, more chill. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe that like that was how can I put it? He played the background. He played the background. You know what I'm saying? And so now he's able to be front and center, in his new relationship, and it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like Two Chainz said, it's different. You see? Yeah. So shout out to that. But like, yeah, no, I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and take a second look at this. You know what I'm saying? Now, it is still weird to me though. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all hold up. Jesus Christ. My stomach. Hungry. Baby, I'm hungry and I have to get me something. I'm about to make me something to eat real quick. Just some noodles. You see? Real quick. That's it. But anyway, um, yeah, you know, like I feel like I feel like you know, the child, he just doing his new, he just in his new, in a whole new world, in this whole new relationship, you know? And as far as Claressa goes, I'm not acknowledging that like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what she wants. And like, I get it. Everybody wants to be acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? For real. But the thing is, you gotta go about it the right way, Miss Pressing Girl. You can't just, you know. Like I said, these mistresses, baby, these mistresses be loud and proud and like, yeah, no. Like, I ain't paying no attention to that until, you know, they do right. Papoose and Claressa, Remy Ma too, all of them. Cardi B, all of them. They need to do it the right way, you know? Because that's just not a good look. I said it's just not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Messing with somebody else, man, child. Cause it doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter. Hey, yeah. So shout out to that, baby. It don't matter if you've been with this man for 6 years, 60 years, hell. If he married, baby, on paper, you see, on I said on the paper, on the paper, the paper, not the kind Yandy them got either. Ah! That is somebody else's man, you see. Yes, Miss Pescara. That is somebody else's man. Okay. So, you know, just, you know what I'm saying? Just FYI. You know, this is what it is. Clarissa's running around here calling people out of their names and stuff like that, girl, because your person of interest is married. Like, what? Put some noodles, put some, a little bit of chili in my noodles. A little chili and a little cheese, baby. Like a little, make it like a little Frito pie. A little noodle Frito pie, if you will. But yes, girl, please. You running around here with somebody else's man and it just ain't a good look. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't a good look. Somebody else's husband. Let me say that. Somebody else's husband. You know what I'm saying? Whether she want him no more or not. Yeah. And then see Remy Ma and her boo. Put a little cheese too. I noticed that they are way more low key. They way more low key. Like it's supposed to be. Remy mind her husband are way more low key. I mean, Remy mind her boyfriend, her little boo. You know what I'm saying? They way more low key. You know. So I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I see what's going on, like fully. Remy Ma is a low-key person, right? She don't be online unless she absolutely has to be. I want to say Papoose was like following pursuit, right, to that. You know what I'm saying? Because he been the same way all of these years. So I don't know if it's, I think it's him. You know, I think it's a part of his personality too, but I don't know. Because it also seems like it's just something that they was doing as a couple. You know what I'm saying? But Remy is low-key. Remy don't be online that much. At all. She don't. So that tells me everything that I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I think that's part of what Papoose like to do. But I also think that Papoose... Why? Do you like trans? Is that what you want? Is that what you like, my boy? But yeah. I feel like Remy is low-key. You know what I'm saying? She don't do all the online stuff. And so, you know, on the cool, Papoose is hurt. Right. He's still hurt. Let's be real. Healing, okay. But hurt, yes, okay. So, Papoose is still hurt. So, with that being said, he gonna be online every chance he get trying to annoy his ex. Instead of just being happy. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like I tell people all the time. Get somewhere. Hey, hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button, HP Lovecraft. All right? Make sure you hit that like button. Cuban Smith. Hey. But yeah. I feel like was God just trying to rub it in a little bit? Does that make sense? Instead of really being happy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, look at me. I'm happy. I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that. Instead of really being happy, right? And getting to know your person. Y'all all online. Trying to convince somebody else. You know? And I'll take it a step further, too. Claressa Sheilds is fresh out of a relationship too. So it never dawned on me that she probably trying to show this man, right, that she used to mess with, that she moved on and she happy. I said, oh, I see what they trying to do. You know what I mean? They trying to annoy Miss Preston Girl, which is Remy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's probably working. Truth be told. It might be working a little bit. But I will say this though. Claressa, a lot of us, girl, no matter how bad you want us to, we not taking you and Papoose serious until he's all yours for real, okay? It just is what it is. And by the way, though, we are proud of him for signing them papers. Um, mm, if he felt like that was the best thing for him, you know what I'm saying, in his situation. So shout out to that. But baby, when I tell you, we waiting on the divorce, okay? Papoose got to get the divorce. Yeah. But that's the thing that'd be crazy about breakups too, though. You know what I'm saying? To me, people don't know if they happy, really happy, or just doing something. For real. That rebound stuff is scary. For real. Hell. But anyway. Yeah, I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a second look at this. Let me take a second. Damn, look, you know. Just like I had to do with Karrueche and Dion them. You know, because at first I was like, wait a minute. Karrueche, like, you just, like, don't let nobody be trying to treat you like a little secret, you know? But the more and more I thought about it, I was like, okay, well, maybe it's on her terms, you know, and if she like it, I love it type stuff. Because I tell y'all all the time, I like when people are private about their relationship. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning. When it's barely a relationship. Shit. They just be having us all front row and center, child. So these people even know each other. So anyway. Yeah. I just want to take a second look at Claressa and Papoose. And then, you know, another thing people were saying too, a lot of people was on some, why the hell is Tamron Hall interviewing them? They thought that was kind of tacky on Tamron's behalf, and I agree. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree. But y'all, Is Tamron married? Is Tamron married? Has Tamron ever been married? Because, like, for a long time, I don't think Tamron got no man. I mean, for the longest, I didn't think Tamron had a man. Didn't she have a baby? I think she had a baby. So I was surprised when she had a baby. Where the hell the baby come from without the man? You know? I was just like, what? I never known Tamron how to be married, though. So sometimes, um, um, I don't know. I just say sometimes, you know what I'm saying? People who aren't in the situation lack damn, I can't think of the word I need to say. Y'all know what I mean, though. She ain't married, so she don't know nothing about no goddamn. Well, I ain't gonna say she don't know nothing about it, but shit, she act like she don't. She ain't married, so she don't know nothing about no having respect for it or any of them. Cause to me, she should have had them on her show separately. Who knows though? She probably been trying to get Remy Ma over there first. And I feel like when people, you know what I'm saying? You never know. Like, people be doing messy stuff like that. About as long as your mama. HP. About as long as your mama. To answer your question. Anyway, that was good. That was good, Miss Fraser Curl. Child said, take the one and leave the world. Why the hell is this married man on this show with this woman? Like, that was crazy to me. And I hope Tamron caught the backlash that she needed for that. Because that was weird to me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that's that. And then, also, I wanted to talk to y'all about Terrence Crawford, too. Congratulations to Terrence. Excuse me. Congratulations to Terrence Crawford, too, who defeated Canelo like that. I said he just defeated Canelo like that. Shout out to him for that. He did that. He sure did. Hold on, y'all. Woo. Thank you, Jesus. What an amazing bowl of noodles this morning. Okay. Okay. Papa did that. He sure did, y'all. Man, he beat the odds. He beat the odds that I had. Hold on, y'all. When I tell y'all he beat the odds that I had set against him, he did. Because child, cause y'all know. I always say that I always say that like it's going to be hard, you know what I'm saying, to go up weight and beat somebody. Like that's crazy to me. That man went up weight and whooped Canelo's ass, Like be real, it's not a lot of people that can whoop Canelo's ass. Um But I also feel like Terrence did a good job of exposing Canelo too. He did. He did. To me, because I was looking at Canelo like I told y'all the other day, whenever they were yesterday. I told y'all I could not believe the way Canelo fights. I never saw that in my life. Yeah. Hold on. I can't stand the rain against my window. Oh, hold on, y'all. Shit, wait. Here I come. Oh, my bad, y'all. Oh, my bad. I be having to multitask. I be having to do a whole lot of shit while I got y'all on here. It just is what it is. Shit. It's either that or I wouldn't barely get nothing done. It's also either that or I would never get no goddamn downtime. Shit. Chill. Like right now, I need to start my goddamn washing machine. So, shout out to that. But anyway, pooper stars. My bad. So, listen. Yeah. When it comes to Papoose and Claressa, I feel like they taking. Hold on. Wait, yeah, I'm not going nowhere. Hold on. As far as Papoose and Claressa goes, I feel like they taking full-fledged uh what's the word I'm looking for? Advantage, right? Of the fact that Remy Ma and her boo ain't online. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Um, yeah. Being online isn't Remy Ma's thing. You know? Um Child, it is what it is. But I know one thing. Um it just looks crazy. Can I say that? Yeah, it does. It looks crazy. And I'll take it a step further. It's crazy when you deal with people who've been with people for a real long time because I don't care what nobody says. I think it takes time to get over them, you know? So, yeah. I just want to say people like Clarissa and what's that other one name? Easy Block. Like they are I guess you know what I'm saying, special special kind of people, you know what I'm saying, because it take you know that's crazy, you know what I'm saying, but they got somebody gotta love them later on in life, so yeah, it's crazy. But it is what it is. Anyway, though, I just wanted to take another little look at the triangle. Okay, yeah, another little look at Papoose, Remy Ma, Clarissa Shields' little love triangle. And it is what it is. It's sad. It is. It's sad that them married folks dragging people into that shit. Yeah. And people just can't never do it like it's supposed to go. Why they can't get a divorce like it's supposed to go and then start dating? It's just, it's so tacky. It's so tacky of folks. But Lord, I don't want to judge. You see, you know what else I don't want to do? I don't want to leave. Oh, what I gotta go right now. So shout out to that. Now, before we get into this next story, let's get into this little clip. Cute little intro. Wait. Is this my wait. Cause it should be that loud. Let me see. Yeah, I knew it. It should be that goddamn all loud. I could have sworn I made a new intro. Where is it? Y'all, I don't see it. That's annoying. But I am quick to erase stuff too. I am quick to erase stuff. But it don't make no sense why I would erase that. So let me see. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome y'all back to my channel. Yes, 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 yes. Hey. Eh, 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 eh. Now listen, when you come up in here. I need you to come up in here. Like. With the energy like. Like, but like. Pig. So shout out to Jaherbo. Hey, Purple Stars. I'm confused. I don't know what made it start over, but y'all know that's my intro. Pig. Hey, y'all ready to go? Let's go. Let's go. And let's get it. And speaking of which, let me share that too. Okay, fair use. Y'all know that fair use is fair game. Let's go. Child, ain't much going on in the internet streets. No, it's not. What's going on in these internet streets? So anyway, but we gonna mess. Let me tell you something. One thing about over here and around Harmony and Weston, we gonna make the best of it. You see. So shout out to that. Now speaking of marriage, child, Jaherbo say he ready. I said okay. Let's go then, child. Let's go. Arms ready. Eyes ready. Eyes. Jehovah said he's ready to get married, and I said I's ready to have a funky good time at the marriage. I mean, at the wedding. You see, baby, let's go. Ah. So shout out to that. I said just shout out to that. Now he said he ready to marry his woman. I said, oh, that was so cute. Oh my God. I'm so here for that, Jerbo. Come on now. Look who coming around the man. Her. And we shouldn't be surprised though. None of us should be surprised. Herbo been acting like, kinda. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only one that get that vibe. Jero been acting like he want to settle down. So shout out to that. Hold on, y'all. But I gotta go right now. So anyway, y'all. Like I was saying, you see, so shout out today. Listen. So Jaro said he ready to get married. I said, oh, all right, here you go. I was like, oh, Lord. Is you ready for real? Is you ready for real, bro? This is funny, you see? Cause, child, everybody want to be married until the time they be married for real. Like, that's what it gives. That's what it gives. Everybody want to be married, so it's time to be married. Yeah. Yes, Miss Preston Curl. See, because when you get married, ain't no more. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Yeah, no. It shouldn't be no more we breaking up. You see? Ain't no more of that. Ain't no more of that. You see? So you see how you used to pump faking and acting like you want to free yourself? Like Prince just said. Oh, when you get married, ain't gonna be none of that. Ain't gonna be none of that. You gonna have to you're gonna have to play your goddamn part. I'm typing in Jaharbo say he ready, and they talking about for a divorce. Jaharbo, the internet, the internet tried to already divorce you, my boy. Child, they don't know nothing about it. These people don't know nothing about it. Oh, he say he ready. They act like they don't. Uh, everybody, child, the internet is slow. You see, shout out to Miss Preston Girl, cause I'm faster than Google, child. Shit, if I would have known they wasn't gonna have it yet, you see, I could have got a hold of it my damn self. I told y'all, sometimes I be like, oh shit, I was supposed to get that. I suck sometimes when it comes to shit like that. Now, cause you know I'm so used to telling y'all, hey, such and such and such and such. You know what I'm saying? Child, I used to come in with our receipts, you know, because the internet is so weird, you know, like it's so weird as far as like what we can show you and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't be having time for that. So, like, yeah, but man, I could have screenshotted it. I could have. I just be forgetting sometimes. It is what it is. I'm like, just like I tell y'all, sometimes I be out and about and I forget to take pictures. Same thing. I'm just, I don't know. I guess I'm just not that good with um capture and stuff. Cause he sure did. Like it was a post he wrote. He seemed like he was kind of trying to go off on. Well, I mean, he was just telling this. Child, been there, done that. I understand what he was saying. He basically said he don't want to change his number. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to change his number, and he don't want girls who. He don't want the girls calling it no more. Basically, that's what he said, child. He said he's ready to tie the knot. That's good. But one thing he got to realize is, man, please, some of them people is going to play with him still. It just is what it is. Especially anybody who, one, ain't got shit going for real, and two, probably really want to do something with him. You know, like, you know, sometimes the girls that you been messing with, right? The girls, the boys, whoever, and I ain't talking about your heart, but I'm just saying people in general. They don't be ready to give you up. Shit, when you be talking about you in a relationship now, they be like, why? Some of them be looking at you like, well, how you gonna juggle that? Now, how you finna get your juggle on, clown? You see? But yeah, I saw a post late night, wee hours, sometime yesterday, that was Jeharbo was saying that like he is ready to get married. I said, well, shout out to that Jeharbo. Get married then. Shit. I don't see what the problem is. I mean, if she wanna marry you, get married. Y'all get married. Y'all got them two little babies together. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. So like the Yin Yang twins said, do it, do it, do it, do it, and do it, do it, do it. Mm, mm. Shout out to that. Go on, get married, y'all. About go on. I'm here for it. We here for it. We with you. Send us a couple of pics, okay, so we can share it with the chat. You see. Shout out to that. Now hold on. Anyway, oh yeah, and then speaking of marriage, Akbar V is going through it. Akbar. I said prayers up. Prayers up. You know what I'm saying? Poor Akbar. Let me tell you something. Like, oh yeah, like Fire Marshal Bill said, let me tell you something. Oh, I love the way he did his teeth. um mm, mm. I'm getting a little sleepy. And when I get sleepy, I will do whatever. It don't even matter. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So shout out to that. But anyway, so Boy V, this is crazy. Cause man, listen, bean, you bean head, fiend head. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. Shout out to that. No, I'm serious though. I was playing now, but all jokes aside, like I don't like the way you be treating Agbar. Like, what's up with you? I wish you shit or get the hell on. You see, it just is what it is. Like I don't understand. Help me understand. I don't understand. And then another thing too, though, Akbar. Prayers for you, Akbar. I'm praying for you, for real. Um, you know, Akbar, she's been struggling. You know what I'm saying? She said she finna quit coming to the internet with her business, but then she be right back on the internet with her business. And I feel so sorry for her. She 36 years old. Akbar's young. I didn't know Akbar was that young. She's 36. She just had a birthday in August. So yeah, she's. I mean, you know, hey, it is what it is. 36 ain't that young, but you know, it's younger than I thought. I never knew how old Akbar was, honestly, you know. But 36 is like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you know, a lot of stuff that she does makes sense. Okay, let me just say that. Like I said, prayers. I want to say my prayers up for Akbar V, who says that she's going through postpartum depression, which is no joke. Okay, it's hard, really hard on women, and I do not wish that on even the people that I can't stand, you know. But I want to send my prayers to her. Seriously. Now, she says she dealing with it, and then she also dealing with Bean putting his hands on her. She put a picture up online, and child, guess who didn't get the picture? But that's okay, because I really didn't want to show that on my stuff anyway. Um, I don't. But yeah, like at first I was like, well, what's wrong? Like, you gotta look hard, and like in the picture it looked like she had a knot about here, and like a little bruising maybe somewhere else on her face and stuff like that. But you really couldn't tell. You really couldn't really see nothing. You know what I'm saying? But according to Akbar though, she's been Bean has been put uh, appropriately, you know, touching her, right? As far as like tussling and stuff like that goes. And so this is what she wrote in the wee hours of this morning, and I'm like, oh my God, prayers up. Prayers up. For Apple, man, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? And I will say this too, like, it makes me even sad too, even more sad because like I was rooting for them. Agbo had one of them stories where and then that's that's why I should have used my better judgment anyway, but she said she was waiting on Bean, right? She Bean, right? And you know how sometimes you hear so much about a person, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you know them or like I can't explain it, but she talked about Being a lot. She seemed really into Being, So like I wish them nothing but the best. I was happy for her when he got out and all of that, all of that, all of that. Child, come to find out, Bean wasn't about ish. You know what I'm saying? Bean just seemingly now. I'm going by what Ekbar says. Bean just be bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But let me tell y'all what, according to Akbar, what Bean be doing. Now, she made 2 posts. Did I get the other one too? Damn, I think I did get the other one, but I think it's in my phone. Poop stars. Ugh, my bad. Anyway, it ain't nothing but a thing. Ain't a thing but a chicken wing. I can get it. You see, if need be. But she was saying I've been getting my face, the P word, in by my husband, but turn around and ask for money, ask for my money, and I was the D word, like stupid, stupid. You know what I'm saying? I still try to work it out and figure out the problem. He gets mad when I find out he is cheating. Do you see my face? Do you see what I've been dealing with on top of that? Going through postpartum depression. First time he put his hands on me and put me in the hospital because he was telling his ex-girlfriend daughter she can call and ask him for whatever, but knows how much the ex-girlfriend has done in our marriage. I still stayed. Now he just did this on my birthday, August the 22nd. And he's such a narcissist. Told me it was my fault because the guy tried to help me when he rhymes with lap me. Started with an S. All I said was this lame ninja trying to make me go home. But I was playing. Nothing serious. He put his hands on me for nothing. Everyone knows I play and talk smack. My husband knows it too. He just wanted to embarrass me at the club for my birthday. So he walks up to this man, and whatever happened, happened. But whole time I'm getting blamed for it. He said if the guy didn't try to help me, I said that man was minding his business. He walked up on him, then say I'ma get him in jail or unalive if he stay with me, trying to play victim. I'm tired. I'm not staying with nobody who cheats and the A word, me. You know, like putting his hands on him. And I was going to make a police report because he keep putting his hands on me when he get caught doing something he shouldn't do. Oh man, it's sad, boy. Like, and then I didn't get the whole thing. Like a little, like a little small piece of it had cut off. But like, yeah, I just want to, I prayed for her already. Poopa stars. I want y'all to know what's going on so y'all can pray for her. If y'all feel the need, and like it's sad, it's horrible. I told y'all though, I don't tell people to leave their marriages though. I just don't. I feel like that is doing too much. Um, but I always tell people to do what's best for them. So yeah, I just leave it, ultimately up to the person because they should know, right, what's best for them. Now, Egwa, I also want to say, Egwa, I noticed that you kept saying that you don't really have nobody and da 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 and da 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 da. Listen, Egwa, you have the Lord, okay? And I know you know him. So make sure you go to him, okay? And seek him in your time of need. And also I recommend that you get you a journal and start journaling. Okay, it just is what it is. Journaling helped me so much. Okay, it just is what it is. Now, do I still have my times? Yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm human, but I have come so far. Okay, and I'll take it a step further. I too am a postpartum depression survivor. Okay, so shout out to that. I'm a depression and postpartum depression survivor. So yeah, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You can do it, Aqua. Don't think you can't. Because you can. Just one thing at a time. I would say one thing at a time. You know, maybe mental health over the shit he got going on. Mental health over the shit that you got going on with him. I mean, it is what it is. But I definitely send my prayers to her because that is not cute. That is not cute, and that is not cute. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And like putting his hands on you, girl, hell no. He better get his ass on with that. You know what I'm saying? He better get his ass on. Period. Mm-mm. But Abwa know what she got to do for herself. This is crazy. So let me see. Is it gonna keep doing that or let me see? Okay. So anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all about Travis Hunter. Hell, I don't even remember what I wanted to say about Travis Hunter. I hate when I do that. Maybe it'll come back to me. Damn, I forgot what I wanted to tell y'all about that too. Damn, that sucks. Congratulations to Terrence Crawford though. He went and got that. He went and got that goddamn W. That's crazy to me, y'all. First of all, I didn't see Terrence Crawford finna get that W coming. I was rooting for him though, off the rip. I was just worried. I was extremely worried because I told y'all that I personally feel two things. I feel like one, when you lose weight or gain weight, you gambling to fight somebody else who's already been sitting at that weight. You're gambling, and I have saw so many people lose like that. It's not even funny. So like I thought the odds was against him because of that. Okay. Then the second thing, what was it? Because it was two things. It was that, Damn. It was the gain and weight thing and what else? Uh Damn, I can't remember, but I will say I was rooting for Terrence. You know what I'm saying? Period. I wanted him to go get there. And he did. That was crazy to me though. Really, really shocking though. Um, like extremely freaking shocking. It was. But that's why I love when Terrence kept saying, you guys are, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know. Like I know who I am. I know how skilled I am. I know my talents. You know what I'm saying? You guys keep doubting me. I have none. You know, I love the fact that he keeps saying that. You know, but like I told him yesterday, Terrence has to he just has to know. He does. He has to know that like he hasn't been on a lot of our radars that long. You know, he has to know that a lot of people, myself included, okay, just found out about him when he fought Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? Like he has to know that. So all of this retirement talk, I'm like, no, you know, hey, he got to do what's best for him. But I don't want him to retire because I just got on to him, if that makes sense. Excuse me, not to mention, I feel like he, you know, it should be so much more in store. I already said, it's time for people to start calling him out now. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Type stuff. It just is what it is. Benavides should come back down. Yeah, come on back down. You see, um, like they say on The Price is Right. Come on down, Benavides. Come see about this Crawford era now. You know, it just is what it is. But he did his thing. He did his thing. And I'm not gonna say he made it look easy, but he definitely exposed some things to me that I didn't know about Canelo. Like I didn't know Canelo be fighting like first of all, I didn't know he didn't jab. I didn't know that. This is my first time ever seeing that and paying attention to that. I mean, literally paying attention to that. When he fought Charlo, I didn't have no time to pay attention to that. I mean, when he fought Charlo, I didn't see it, if that makes sense. So that's why I said to me, he kind of exposed Canelo. Canelo might as well get ready. A whole lot of people gonna feel like they could whoop him after seeing this performance right here. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is. Because this performance told me that he really relies on his power shots. That's it. He relies on his stamina and his power punches. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy. It was like every time he hit Terrence with some power, he responded. You know what I'm saying? But he responded with like 4 to 6 punches versus Canelo 1 or his 2. You know, it just but overall it was a good fight though. You know what I'm saying? I can't take nothing from Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He still performed. He did. He was just he got outboxed better by the better man. You know what I'm saying? Like they like to say in boxing all the time. Terrence was definitely the better man, the faster man, the stronger man. He was faster. I will say that. Period. And ultimately he came out of there with the dub. And he put some on Canelo ass that Pep Talk couldn't solve. Okay, it just is what it is. So shout out to Terrence Crawford who did that. Okay, he did that. And oh, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. So it's two things. One, most of the time when you go up or lose weight, you ain't finna whoop nobody's ass. I be feeling like, you know, but it can happen. But sometimes, you know, usually it don't. That's how I feel. Then another thing too, when you fighting the person who like the underdog usually has to do the most to win. Why y'all think Lamont Roach didn't win? Lamont Roach didn't win because he didn't do enough to win, is what I'm telling y'all. Oh no, 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 no. Like it has to be clear cut, like it was with Crawford them. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it has to be clear cut that the other person won. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, I'm gonna give y'all another example too. Earl Spence. Crawford wouldn't have never won that Earl Spence fight if he wouldn't have went above and beyond and did all that shit that he did to Spence. And that's just the truth in my heart of my hearts. Because I feel like when it comes to champions, the champ, and everyone's, you know, fans fave, they tend to have some a little leeway. You know what I'm saying? A little pull, a little. You know what I'm saying? We got you, if you will. Like, no, it's really hard. It's really hard to come out with a W. When you're the underdog. I'm telling y'all now. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So that was shocking too. You know that Terrence he left no room for it. You know, he didn't. He didn't play around with Canelo a lot at all. In fact, I'll take it a step further. I think some people tend to give people too much respect. You know, like with Charlo. I felt like Charlo was giving Canelo too much respect. Um, Crawford didn't. On he just didn't. You know, he did it. And he had a beautiful performance. For real. No lie. Outstanding. Outstanding. It is what it is. Yeah. Cause that he did not let Canelo do what he wanted to do, how he wanted to do it. Period. Um, he did his thing. So shout out to him. Like, I was happy. I was really, really happy. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And you know, take nothing from Canelo, man. Canelo been sitting at the top for so long. He did his thing. I thought he was, you know, I thought he was you know, I just like the way he handled it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He was very classy about the loss, you know, and people kept saying he act like he wanted to be Crawford's friend. I don't know. I don't know. But I will say that um he wasn't angry at Crawford at all, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? He's so nice to him, I feel like. So that could have had something to could have had something to do with his performance, but I don't think so. Ultimately, I don't think so. I think Cornello might have lied a little bit when he said he didn't at no point in the fight that he realized that he had lost it, because I think he did. You know what I'm saying? But overall, yeah, I like the way he handled himself. I like the way both of them handled themselves. You know what I'm saying? Real, 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 real classy. You know what I'm saying? After the fight and stuff. Damn good performance though. Damn good for Crawford. And like, yeah, I listen, I think I speak for a lot of us fans when we say we ain't ready for you to go just yet though, Crawford. You know, it just is what it is. But hey, 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 hey. I understand that's not for us to decide. And I know he gotta do what's best for him. And I'll take it a step further too. All the boxers out there, the boxers, the boxers, the boxers. We ready for y'all to call Crawford out. Okay. Somebody gotta want to look at that. Hey, yeah, it just is what it is. Oh, and let me just say this too. I like the changes that are being made in boxing. You know what I'm saying? I do. Because right now, the changes that are being made in boxing is they don't want any more ducking. You know what I'm saying? So no more of this, you don't want to fight such and such. That's what they said. So, you know, it should be getting interesting now. Cause like, yeah, do y'all remember Canelo? Canelo was acting like he was not gonna fight Crawford. And almost like Crawford didn't have a chance in hell, you know? So I wonder if somebody made him fight Crawford. You know, which is what it is, child. But again, congratulations to Terrence, who went out there and did his thing. It is what it is. Like Terrence upset folks. He upset some folks. Okay, I can tell you that right now. But I see a lot of people that's also saying that he gained a fan with them. So yeah. Shout out to him and shout out to that. Now anyway, NLE Chopper. NLE Chopper. Now Dub and Brittany though. Hold on, let me talk about Dub and Brittany real quick. Child, I barely even remember what I want to tell y'all. That don't make no damn sense. But Brittany called Dub girlfriend ugly and something else. Let me get back to y'all on that. Cause y'all know I will. I'll come around the mountain if I need to talk about it for real. But y'all know Brittany and Dub them. And then listen, the word on the carpet, somebody said Summer Walker's that YT man, Summer Walker hit the carpet with, child. They said he was married. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. That's just allegedly, child. Y'all know what it is. Y'all get allegedly over here. You see. Uh oof. Prayers up for Agua V, because she going through it with her husband, who needs to keep his hands to his fucking self. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. It is what it is. He needs to keep his hands to himself. Shit. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You know, unless she putting her hands on you, and if she putting her hands on you, then you need to walk away. Walk away. Now, before we get into the rest of these topics today, y'all, which is, it's not a lie, because the news wasn't news, and y'all know I don't make it up, right? I just reported. So anyway, we're gonna talk about Cardi B just a little bit, not too much. Got a little fun, little laughter, little light, little jokey joke time about Cardi B. Also a little Megan Thee Stallion news. Megan, the fans is looking for you, Megan. So shout out to that. I know Megan is taking her a little social media cleanse. Not really though. She not on no cleanse. She just chilling. She ain't been online like that, and I'm happy for her. Child. Y'all know I'm happy. You see, I'm happy in my Beyonce voice. And child, I love when the folks do what they just need to do for them. I can't wait to get my What more can I say? Do do do. So anyway, when I get back, we're gonna be talking about this NLE Chopper, Juvie, times Megan Thee Stallion, and Cardi B news. Okay. But real quick, let's take a quick little break and address this question that this girl had. Y'all make sure y'all DM me questions to my comment section, okay? I just might ask them while I'm live, okay? You just never know. So if you have any questions about life stuff, okay? It is what it is. Anything dealing, just typical situations. DM me, okay, to my comment section on Instagram. It's all one word, okay? My comment section. So shout out to that. Now listen. She says early 20s. Okay. This lady is looking to move to Florida, but she's having mixed feelings. If you live in Florida, I want to hear from you. Like what she basically looking for somewhere to move to, and she want to know if Tampa will be a good location. She's trying to find community, y'all. So let me see what they are saying, because y'all know I'm not in Tampa. I'm not in Florida. Don't know nothing about it, you see. Um, Hold on. Somebody said Tampa is overhyped. You should move to Jacksonville. I heard that's the place to be. Now, first of all, why would you? Well, let me just say this. I don't think you should recommend somewhere that you never been or that you're not at. Let me just say that. But anyway, hey, I'm just listening. Somebody said she has a toddler. You should not recommend Jacksonville. I wonder why. Somebody said Palm Beach. This lady said she hears a lot of great things about Tampa. Fort Lauderdale, St. Pete's, Orlando, St. Luke's, Lucy, or something like that. Wishing you the best on your search. Somebody said I wouldn't be moving to Florida. Um, mm. They asking about the schools in Florida. How are the schools in Florida, Pooper Stars? Y'all let me know if we got some people in here that got a little insight. Uh, uh, Southeast. Somebody recommended Southeast Pennsylvania for a young mother to take her kids. Central Ohio for affordability or school diversity. Uh, it depends on where in Jax. Jax has some good schools out here, but a lot of things good and bad are currently going on here, like a transition. But that's most cities right now. I wouldn't move to Jax. Not a native, but lived here for quite some time. I want to live near a beach. I know that's right. I do too. Soon. I mean, eventually retirement type of stuff. I experience all four seasons every year. I'm not really particular on climate. I want a good school district that has plenty of other BLK children with successful parents. My city never gets any concerts, so a city that makes the tour map is a plus. Somebody says Texas. I don't. If you don't mind being hot basically all year, you're good. We definitely get lots of tours here. And if they don't come to Tampa, they usually hit Orlando, which is not a bad drive. Now me personally, I wonder if Orlando is expensive. And then I don't know if I would want to live in Orlando because of Disney and all of that, but I don't know. And then I'll take it a step further. Listen. I be seeing Orlando on cops a lot. You know what I'm saying? They be taking people to jail. Agreed, although I know it's cheaper living. Everything has a cost. Somebody said I will move anywhere down south. Try the West Coast or the Northeast Coast. Okay. Oh, you just recommended anything. Myrtle Beach ain't good place for raising kids either, especially if you want them educated well with opportunities, which is probably worse than Tampa, somebody said. Um, yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to see what people are recommending. Um, High cost of living. Oh, girl, shut up. You see, that's the thing. Y'all can't control when nobody move. I hate when y'all be saying that. Don't come here. Girl, hush. You don't run nothing and it ain't yours. Sorry. Um, she said a beach town. My brother lives in Myrtle Beach. The DMV area or the East Coast, yeah. You need to be by culture. He needs to be in a school with people who look like him. So that may be better for you than Tampa or West Coast. Hold on. Somebody said Maine, Vermont, or New Hampshire are the safest states. I don't know how true that is, y'all. Virginia Beach is a beach town. Girl, I check out areas, schools, and places. Make sure you come with a job career that pays because I feel like the job market is hard. It's very discriminatory. If you can lock in remote and good pay. Somebody said Florida is crazy for a young mother. She says she's trying to find somewhere for her and her baby to go. Oh, very insightful, very insightful, y'all. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I would say Houston. And the only reason I would recommend Houston is because she said she was looking to build, like community and stuff like that. And I just feel like Houston people are so like sweet. You know what I'm saying? And like, what's the word I'm looking for? Cause they are even sweeter than where I'm from. Yeah, so shout out to that. They're welcoming. That's the word. Sweet and welcoming. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you could go to Houston and make friends. I feel like you could go to Houston and find people who are like, girl, yeah, I could, like network. You know what I'm saying? And I think she said she was coming from Chicago too. So hold on, y'all. Mm. So, anyway, child. Um, okay, so NLE Chopper, let me see, is allegedly, wait, his baby mama was like, I cannot believe this man is taking me to court. I was like, oh, Lord. Let me see, y'all. Let me get the scoop real quick. I'm like, oh, Lord. You know, the baby daddy, baby mama drama is so like, tied through and delayed, baby. Um, like, it's like, you know, like, I can't explain it, but like, I think I went through so much in my own personal life, right? That it's just like not my favorite topic, okay? Not. Mm-mm. I don't know what's going on, but child, something's going on with the fucking internet. It's being annoying. Like like whatever. It is what it is. Child, she's suing him for something. He's suing her for something. Something about the baby. Which I have to get back with y'all on that. I know. I know. Cause this is the thing. Like, I be like, hold on. Okay, because this is the thing. Like, I'll see a story, right, and then I'll find the article for it, and like I don't know why the articles ain't pulling up, but I don't. I'm just like, okay, okay, we don't have no article, y'all. My bad, my bad, my bad. I should have got the article right. It's okay. I'll get it next time. I know now. I bet you did. I know now. Because this is a mess. Yeah. Child. Anyway. And then what else was I gonna talk to y'all about? This is sad. I don't like this because I don't like, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I don't mind spending the block if I gotta. So anyway, I seen one of these things so I can't wait to get that. For real. But Juvie. So Juvie, child, he hopped on a song. Well, I think Juvie got a new project coming out. But don't quote me. But I think I'm almost positive I heard Juvenile got some new music coming out. And so anyway, he was like rapping, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was feeling the sound. Like the song is so Megan Thee Stallion coded. It is so Megan Thee Stallion coded. Like it literally sounds like Lil Juke. Ain't that his name? The producer Juke? Whoever. And if you know, I cannot remember. I think it's Juke though. Megan Thee Stallion producer. And if the beat live, you know, Lil Juke. I think that's the same child. But anyway, it sound like her producer beat for real. It's so Megan Thee Stallion called. It sounds good, child. Um, but anyway. Lil Ju. That's his name. It is legit. So anyway, but yeah, it sound good, baby. Juvenile was wrecking it. Okay, it just is what it is. He was wrecking it. He said about you want a what he say? You want a young nigga? He said you want young a YN who drive. Yeah, he was on it. Okay, it just is what it is. And it sounds so good. I was like, yeah, Megan, come on outside. They want you outside. The people is calling for you, girl. They said, oh, Megan Thee Stallion would eat this. And I couldn't do nothing but agree. I had to agree. Okay. So yeah, shout out to Megan and shout out to that. Now, what else is going on? Oh my God, Tia Kim. So Tia Kim was talking about Cardi B and Culture just recently, right? When they stepped out for New York Fashion Week. I gotta get y'all a picture of that. They had these little minks on. Cardi had the mink on, Culture had the skirt to it. She looked cute, okay? Culture looked cute. Both of them did, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, Cardi had her mini me running around with her, and it was just cute. It was just cute because Culture wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying, baby? She was not playing. Okay? She was like, Mom, I don't know whatever you got going on, but baby, Culture was in pose mode. Okay? Culture was in runway mode. Okay? It just is what it is. She ate, left no crumbs for her mama. But you know, her mom wasn't even really trying to, do too much. She was letting Culture do her thing. The mom was sitting there talking, okay, having a conversation with Martha Stewart. I said, Cardi, what is you and Martha talking about, child? Cookie dough. um, but anyway, and then here Tia Kim come talking about some uh child, Tia is crazy. Talking about Cardi B can't hide that stomach for forever. She's talking about she should have pulled it out during Fashion Week, and just she said she should have just wrote what's it call it jersey number on it and just threw that damn coat open. I said, "Ooh, Tia is a mess, y'all." I hollered. She said Cardi B need to tattoo Stefan Diggs name on her stomach like Tupac did Thug like I said, oh my God, Tia is a mess, y'all. Tia had me hollering. Baby, she had me hollering with that shit. I said, what? I said, but she had a point. You know what I'm saying? She got a point. She do. She got a point. Go on, pull it. Go on, come out. Cardi, let me see. Go ahead, Cardi. So, okay, hold on. September the 11th through the 16th. Okay. So, yeah, Cardi B got officially today and tomorrow. She got officially today and tomorrow to take Tia's advice. Now, will she? Child, we just have yet to see. I said we just gonna have yet to see. And a lot of people saying that they think Cardi B and Tia Kim should link up too. So yeah, Cardi, just telling you what the people are saying. Just telling you what the people are saying. Y'all know it's my job to link the news and opinions. So it is what it is. Hold on. Is you texting bitches? You see? Yeah, that's what Taina must have asked her boogie. Mm, mm. But they don't want, in other words, Tahina don't want him texting bitches no more, and Jaherba don't want bitches texting him. Okay, Poopa Stars? Okay, Poopa Stars, in case any of y'all is in his DMs, y'all get out of Herb DMs, okay? Because according to Herb, he is dating somebody. Mm. Hmm. Child. So that's that. Baby, they said do not. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Um, child. Oh, child, it's little Tusi. What is Tusi? Tusi. Okay. Living my dreams, cause it's all I know. Keeping my head up everywhere I go. Mm. That's what Tootsie got going on, child. Yeah, Tootsie is playing. He said he got accepted in college sports. Remember, he said he gonna go play sports if this rap stuff don't work out. I said, oh, look at him. Tootsie is blessed, ain't it? He just doing what the fuck he wanna do, how he wanna do it. Having that shit. Mm, mm. So shout out to that. Now anyway, Poopa Stars, I'm just surfing the web, surfing the web. Y'all know my this damn thing I'm on is real new to me. You see, it's so new to me. So all my stuff is really in my phone. You see, it just is what it is. All the real tea. And yeah, yeah. Shout out to that. All the real tea is in my phone. But it's all good though. We gon' it's gonna come around the mountain. It's gonna work itself out. I promise you that. Yeah, so I ain't tripping. Baby, I ain't tripping. We ain't never tripping on nothing. The news is coming. It's coming. It's coming around the mountain. Period. It'll be here before we know it, y'all. So anyway, shout out to that. We like the older folks used to say when I was a kid. We ain't gonna sweat that. We're gonna let that. Okay, it just is what it is. We ain't gonna sweat that. We're gonna let that. Okay. So shout out to that. Now anyway, I guess I'm just gonna run an errand, right? While the internet do what it need to do. I said I just gonna let the internet do what it needs to do while I run me a quick errand, y'all. And then that's my keys there. And then I'll be back. Okay? With y'all like I never left. So shout out to that. I'll see y'all on my next live, guys. Bye. I might be back. Hold on. leave, but I gotta go right now. I don't wanna leave.